So moving into the first palm change, we just have the initial part that's different from preparation. All the rest of it is exactly the same. After every single time we finish half of a palm change, apart from I think palm change 7, we have to walk the circle. So as we finish flock of wild geese burst out, we slip into our walk and we walk all the way around the circumference until we get back to the start position. Make sure that you're going a complete lap from where you finish and not from where you started the form originally, because therefore you might only get half a lap of practice of walking, and the walking is very, very important. So as we finish our walk, we always start the palm change with this cross step. So we finish in this closed position, the left foot is forwards and the left hand leads as we stand in the center. So the first movement is going to be throwing the fan. So as we step around, we're going to place the foot onto the circumference with both feet pointing inwards. So you turn the toe and hook it back upon itself, keeping the weight on the left until you strike your arm. So throwing the fan is actually a large intestine or colon Qi Gong that we do. And what we're going to do, we're going to throw it, strike into colon 10 or large intestine 10 that's just on the side of the arm here. So it should be just down from the elbow, and as the muscles of the extensors run down through the forearm, you'll find it in the gap just down the side. So a very small point that if you poke your finger into, it feels a little bit painful. Right, okay, so the reason why it's called throwing a fan, and I have a fan here so it will demonstrate. The idea is it's going to be almost like a flicking movement where you strike down with a loose arm. Obviously, traditionally, the way they used to throw the fan. So that movement there is how you generate the power for this posture. With that put down, we're going to go back to the form. So as you step around again from this position here, you breathe in, load the left hand yin, step around, and you're going to throw and strike onto your forearm. So as you strike, and then from here you start your Qi Gong. The striking of the arm, as I said, activates the colon or large intestine meridian. The weight is now down through the right leg, and you're just going to stand in that position and you breathe. As soon as we step into the Qi Gong for throwing the fan, you're just going to look down towards your upper hand, so this will be your left, and you're going to breathe in and stretch the palm. On your out breath, you stretch the right hand, and then just keep yourself just breathing in this position here. A relatively simple Qi Gong position to hold. It will start to burn on that right leg quite soon, so you can set a timer until you build up the strength in the leg. And then as soon as you go into the other side, then all you need to do is bring the hand up, strike into the large intestine point, and then drop the weight into your left leg. As soon as you make that movement, again, breathe in. Your gaze should be focusing mainly on your right hand in this position. You should be able to see both hands out of your peripheral vision.